Trains and platforms overflow with desperate passengers, drowned in sorrow. In search of a new home, they have left behind their loved ones. The horrors of the partition have displaced them, leaving them emotionally scarred. Some tread over piles of bodies, while others painfully leave their kin behind, unwilling to search for them for fear of finding them in traumatizing conditions. This is the story of one of the largest mass migrations in human history, a tale that still haunts the survivors to this day. Kishwar Desai, an author with a vision who established India's first Partition Museum in Amritsar back in 2017, has now brought the Partition Museum to the historic Dara Shikoh Library Building at Dr B.R. Ambedkar University in Delhi. The choice of location is apt, as the city, particularly Old Delhi, witnessed much bloodshed during the partition. Desai considers herself fortunate to have been entrusted with a place in Old Delhi to house the museum. The museum houses artifacts collected from the families of survivors, tangible remnants of the partition-era migrations. From kettles and blankets to antique chairs and shawls, these items paint a vivid picture of the past. While the Amritsar Museum primarily focuses on the region surrounding it, its Delhi counterpart showcases the profound impact of the partition on the nation's capital. Galleries within the museum depict various phases of the partition. Along with the planned Dara Shikoh digital exhibition area, there are sections recounting the events leading up to the partition, the migration and the refugees, the rebuilding of Delhi, and the gallery of hope and courage. One of the highlights is a train installation, a poignant reminder of the trains that transported thousands of refugees and at times lifeless bodies across the border. Lost luggage and traces of blood serve as haunting reminders of broken families seeking a fresh start in a new nation. Desai envisions the restored space as a cultural hub that not only preserves history but also fosters creativity. She hopes to host book lunches, art exhibitions, and musical evenings, transforming the museum into a vibrant gathering place. The seeds of this museum were sown 25 years ago, inspired by Desai's personal connection to the partition. Her parents, who hailed from Lahore and lived through the ordeal, were the first to contribute artifacts. Desai reflects on the significance of establishing the museum when India turned 70 in 2017. The time had come to commemorate the horrors of the partition, and after the success of the Amritsar Museum, she embarked on the journey of establishing the Delhi Museum in 2018. With the support of the Union Culture Ministry, the building was entrusted to Desai's trust under the Adopt a Heritage scheme. The Partition Museum stands as a testament to the resilience of those affected by the partition. Through the painstakingly collected artifacts, installations, oral narrations, interviews, and photographs, it ensures that the voices of the survivors echo through time, fostering healing, remembrance, and understanding for generations to come.
Museums are there all over the world. We have the Holocaust Museum, we have the Hiroshima Memorial, we also have even as recently as the 9/11 Museum. So these are all museums which commemorate a difficult moment. They're also called sites of conscience, so that people who go in remember that this must never happen again, and they do not want these kind of divisions in their lives because of the terrible impact that it has on the community.